All right, we have Mr. Xolani Ngobese. He is Director for Infrastructure Financing and PPP at the Municipal Infrastructure Support Agency of Johannesburg. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Yes.
We know that you've just come out of a session here at the Future Energy Africa. Perhaps you could give us some of the key points that you passed across in your session.
Oh, okay, thank you. Key points that I've passed across were key infrastructure energy challenges, which are facing mainly local government in Africa. And the overview of that presentation was to say, look, over 164 countries in terms of the projections for by 2040, the growth for the demand for electricity will grow, and there is also a growth, a perceived growth for urbanization. Therefore, within the local government space, we'll need to have plans and programs or to invest extensively on renewable energy projects at the local government level. But the issue was that the sources for financing and investment were not well balanced across many African countries. And with the South African case, we're saying that the country itself will need to ensure that municipalities, in terms of their fiscal health, will need to be improved so that moving forward we can be able to attract private sector investment to assist municipalities, even in South Africa, to improve in terms of the energy.
And tell us a little bit about the work that your agency is doing in that regard.
Yes, the work that we're doing, maybe let me just give you a background about what the Municipal Infrastructure Support Agency does. It's a state-owned agency. It reports to the Ministry of Local Government, Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs in South Africa. We render technical support and capacity building to municipalities across the country, but to selected municipalities across the country. South Africa has 257 municipalities. So this agency is a special purpose vehicle which look at technical support for municipalities in areas such as waste, energy, operations and maintenance, and any other financial and project management at the local government space. So in energy, we have noted that as we wanted to a specific focus on energy. On energy, we have projects that we think upon assessment there's energy, there's German South Africa partnership where a pilot study was done by Salka to test whether that can work across municipalities. So as MISA, we've noted that there are problems with water and meter management, and some municipalities are not paying for electricity. And what we'll be doing, though this is the project we are putting is a new program, is to try and forge partnerships within government and outside government so that we identify projects with potential to generate investment.
When will this new program kick off?
We have just started it in 2018.
I see.
Yes.
And how long is this project going to be?
You mean this program?
Program, yes.
No, we are planning according to our structure. It's going to be a unit that will be there forever to assist municipalities.
I see.
Because the issue with the South African municipalities is that although municipalities, in fact within the continent, although municipalities get municipal infrastructure grants, but there is still a need for additional funding to finance municipal infrastructure. So that is why we're saying it's better to have a unit that is responsible for infrastructure financing and public-private partnership unit.
All right, so there you have it. Thanks very much for joining us this morning. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you.